Hey, what's up? This is Spider Prime 1, back again with another Transformers video review. Alright, this is part 2 of my Clone Trooper reviews from the Star Wars Transformers crossovers. This is the Clone Turbo Tank, who turns into Clone Commander Cody. For you Star Wars people, or actually for you people who don't know the Star Wars characters very well, other than like Darth Vader, Anakin, stuff like that. Commander Cody was the the commander of Obi-Wan Kenobi's clone forces on Utapau in Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Who later turned on him after Order 66 was executed. Which then he turned on, which made all the clones turned on the Jedi. So, that's enough backstory. The toy itself is pretty good. It has 10 wheels to roll on, and yet not all of them want to roll quite right. I mean, like, the back one can roll, it just doesn't want to, for whatever reason. But still, it skids pretty good. The detailing on it is pretty good too. This is the original version. I know they re-released it in like lighter colors or something like that, but this is the original version that did come with the figure, which I don't have with me. But yeah, I like the dark colors of it. I have the Lego Clone Turbo Tank, so they fit together pretty well, as well as Legos and Transformers do. But it's got all the stuff down. It's got the little antenna up here, the lookout antenna, and it's got the gun here on the back that can turn. And the gun can shoot. Just like that. And then it looks like a little, like an igloo or something. Let's see, how did this go? It goes like that. So yeah, that's the weapon. And then the cockpit for the figure, if you have or for any figure, should you have one, is right there. Hidden under smoky, translucent, gray plastic. So, that's the vehicle mode. To transform him, first you want to remove the antenna, which on mine I accidentally made a stress mark on it, because I bent it a little too much. But it was in a box, so it wasn't really my fault. I just shouldn't have put it in there. Then you remove the cannon. And then what you do is you come here. Oh, by the way, one of the faults, another faults with this thing, the hands are openly visible from the front, and the feet here in the back. Although for some reason these aren't wanting to hold together very well. That's what it should look like. It should look a little more closed than like that. Anyways, you come here, flip this up, and that reveals Commander Cody's torso. Flip those all the way up. And then what you do is you pretty much do that. And then you turn it at the waist. And you split the legs. And you fold this panel back so that the foot has clearance. Oh, I'm not exaggerating on that. That's really actually hard to pull out. So you pull out the foot, and then you can either fold this back onto the leg, or you can leave it in the back. If you fold it back onto the leg, like this, I'll show you, the legs can never stand up straight. So you can either do it that way, like the instructions say, or you can leave them back, and then the legs can stand real close to each other, and you extend the knee. So it's up to you. It's personal preference. But I do it the instructions way, and it leaves a lot. When you have it back like this, it's got a lot of leg kibble on the back, and it's already got enough with all the wheels. I'm gonna extend the leg. So that's that. Then you come up here with the arms, flip the hands forward, split the arms, bring them down and around, down and around. Then you grab this, hold it back, hold it back, and then down. And then with these pieces, you turn them around like this, turn them around like this. Stick them out to the side. And then there is Commander Cody in robot mode. Then what you do is you take the little antenna here and you stick it right here on his backpack. So he's got his little telecommunication thing. And you take the blaster, stick it in his hand. And he holds his gun a lot better than the gunship trooper held his. But there's Commander Cody. A very big figure, very tall, big wingspan. And what I'm reminded when I see this is you could either go two routes with this. You could be like a super Optimus Prime mode with like all the tires on the side and stuff like that and the big wings, or this one just now occurred to me, RID Ultra Magnus, where he had the wing pieces and he was like freaking tall and not really much else. He didn't have the wheels all over him. He had wheels up in his chest for some reason, but not on his arms. But yeah, I like this one's worlds better than the gunship trooper. But this one still has its ups and downs. One of the both ups and downs are the wheels on the side, especially on the arms. When you bend the arms, the wheels collide together. But like if you turn it this way, then it's not that bad. But there are ways to get around it. The wheels on the legs are not that bad. They just can't let you have his arms droop down at his sides. He always has to have his arms out. And then 4 of the 10 wheels have little surprises in them, you could say. The ones on his shoulders open up and have little little missile launcher shooter things. So he's got shoulder weapons, the 3 little dots there. And then on his legs, this one, they open up sideways. This one's got a little more of those little missile shooters on this side. But then this one, which is actually pretty cool, you open it up and there is a pistol. So technically this gun should go in this hand, and then grab the pistol, which looks like the standard clone blaster for like all the other action figures for the clones, and then you just stick it in his hand. and that gun is comedically smaller and so out of place on this figure that I hardly ever use it. But it's still there for him to use. Makes him more almost like a merc per se, because he's got like all these just chock full of weapons and stuff like that, and he's got the little hidden compartment where he can pull out a second blaster and shoot you from behind or whatever. And it really helps with like the imagination, like with the play value with these. So just something for that. But yeah, all in all, it's a really good figure. It's got pretty good articulation. It can bend at the knees, and then, like I said, if you move that out of the way, it still gets in the way. So his leg can only go so far back. It can go forward, I guess, if you wanted to show him with a broken leg. His legs can go, they can squeak forward. Oh, I hate that noise. Oh, makes me cringe. He's got ball jointed and swivel jointed shoulders. Swivel joint connecting to the torso and ball joint in the actual socket. Hinge, double hinge elbows, and then ball jointed wrists. And then let's put that back over there. And then his head can turn. Not all the way, because his chin kind of gets in the way on the shoulder pads. But he's still a pretty good figure. For as much as these guys cost, like $20 now, they used to cost like 15 or 11. But still, I think this one is more worth your money if you want to clone. The detailing on this, on the robot itself, or the mech, it's phenomenal. It really, really looks like Commander Cody, and not just there we gave it paint, so it's a commander. But no, it's a really good toy. I like it a lot. Is it one of the best Clone Trooper ones? I don't really know. Out of the three that I have, I would say yes. But like, I don't have the ARC 170 Starfighter Troopers. I don't have the Republican Star Destroyer one that turns into a clone captain. And then I think there's like one other, the Freako speeder bike of Captain Rex. I don't have that one either. So, don't really know what to tell you. And then if you want to go so far as to say the little Y-Wing clone trooper, like the basic one that just recently came out, I don't know on that either. So, don't really know what to say. If you're looking for a good clone, go for this guy. This guy's pretty good. I recommend him pretty good. And if you like the little figures that come with them, try and go for the older one. But if not, still he's worth the buy with or without the little pilot figure. So yeah, I'm Spider Prime 1. That's Commander Cody. Backing in with another review and part 3 of my Clone Trooper reviews pretty soon. But until then, I'm signing off.